Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Good afternoon. Hey, I already got a resub times 2. Thank you very much, Scan 4. How is everyone's release day? Sounds like Liz is not having as good a day as some of us are. Let me get my question sheet up here. Oh, something happened. Oh, Viper Mortal. Of course I can count on Viper Mortal to start things off. Let's see. Prison Bound, were you able to find the extra delay between the spawns and UT? Yeah, so that was the issue that they fixed, but it was never really intended to have that type of delay. So they're lowering the actual delay. So the bug before that was fixed was that the time between them was completely inconsistent. It would usually be short unless there was one person in the scene. Then if there's only one person in the scene, it would actually be a pretty long, it'd be what you guys see right now. So that was, again, the server timing screw-up that was fixed. But when we fixed it, you guys didn't report it on QA. So as punishment, you have to wait until patch 1, and we are shortening the time. So it'll basically feel like what it did before. And honestly, it should be the same or shorter. But again, the bug fix resulted in that negative extra time that it was actually being applied. But we're shortening the time. Don't worry, it's not one of these situations where we're going to say, it was a bug that was happening like that. It's like, we know it was actually a bug that was happening like that, but it never should have had the time delay in it anyway. So it'll be fixed probably in patch 1. And let's see. How are these people not already my friends? Let me go check to see if I got any crazy exciting mail. I think. Right now we're debating whether or not to leave greenhouses scalable. The barns have to be scaled, have their scale blocked, so we're blocking the barns. We're discussing the greenhouses right now. There's actually some problems you can get into because people can scale them down and then you can't get in them anymore or get out. And yeah, we don't currently have a flag that says you can only scale something up. Oh, you guys can't see me. Hold on a second here. Video capture, window capture. Where's my camera? Is that it? Is my camera in? Why is my... No, camera looks on. Oh, I hate that thing. It just does this every now and then or it loses it. I keep trying to blame the other guys who use the same login. Hold on. I'm getting there. It doesn't seem to be working. Why are you not working? Alright, hold on. So there it's working. So that one's working. It's called primary camera there. Let me get this over here. Oh, I hate you. Alright, let me make sure I've got all these guys on here, because I know you guys are really concerned about seeing me. Oh, come on. Why are you being so problematic, thing? Alright, well, that's fine. I can just come over to this one. I'll use this one instead. Uh-oh. Why would you leave, dog? You know, I'm going to turn you so that they have a better view of you. Come on, get back in your bed, silly. Raid? Raid? Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Okay. I think I'm mostly okay now. I think I mostly got this figured out. Make myself a little bit big. Man, a 40-person raid. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you kindly for sharing your people with me. Oh, you're right. Mojito does want raffles. Maybe that's what he's upset about. Mojito, you want to get in your bed, buddy? Get in your bed? Oh, before I forget... Hold on. And yes, I always start off my streams as slow. .jpg. Come on, lie down. Come on, picky dog. Lie down, princess. Alright, let's see if I can get this on here now. Hold on, I gotta do one more thing here so I can show off a thing. Gotta do another thing. Hold on, I'm getting close. Is that actually showing up for you guys? Let's see, I think that might be... So anyways, I'll post the stand-up notes for the last couple days here, but that's I've pretty much been in shipping hell trying to get stuff shipped out to you guys. You can see if you can read any of those labels on it. Hopefully you cannot. Almost. It's close. Probably ought to scale that down a little bit more. Whoops. But anyways, that was yesterday and today. Oh, teleporting to somebody. I placed a lot. They found a spot that I wouldn't have thought you could have placed a lot, but they found a spot and said place a lot for me here. And I placed it and apparently did not unlock it for him. Teasing him with it. And if you guys want to, you can run up here and grab it before he does. So while I'm thinking of it, and I've got people on the stream, is there anyone on the stream who has not received their box? Oh, you know what? I haven't started the raffle yet. Yeah, you guys yelled at me about that already, and I kind of didn't do it. Where's the raffling? Hold on, I gotta pick something to raffle. Let's see. No, you're not gonna get a dragon, city-sized dragon statue. Maybe black clockwork armor. I'll do a few of these guys here. Hey, Synthetic. Thank you very much, kind sir. I know I shipped you a package here recently. I forget what was in it, but I remember thinking that I didn't know who to connect. Oh, no, I think I shipped you stuff in game. Maybe that was it? I may think I shipped you stuff everywhere. In game, out of game, under game, over game. And thank you, Snugs. Let's see. I'll save that Elven Peaked one for one of my later ones. I'll just go do one of the ones on sale. I'll just do this black clockwork arm so we can get a quick one up there. And my dream is that I'm not going to work late today, and then I'm going to take off early, which I guess technically if I were taking off early, I've already put in 2 hours of overtime. But actually hoping to quit by like 3:30 because I want to get some stuff done for the little girl. She has a house in the backyard that I'm trying to finish up. Let's see. Let me buy that. This one's kind of smallish, so I'm going to give away like 2 of these guys to start off with here, because we all know I forget to end my raffles. I need to just bring up an old-timey timer, I think. At least that's in my face all the time. So I'll give away 2 of these things when I do my giveaway. Ooh, leveled up my safe fall, 116. Yeah. All right. So sounds like release is going pretty well. I was checking the metrics. Again, it's really hard to tell on the metrics until we have like a weekend, because the people who rush in early on, it's kind of the same problem we have with comparing live to QA. You know, the people who play on QA are pretty hardcore and probably have better machines. So we have a tough time. Oh, Scammeron saying something. Check the bug reports. I'm sure there's lots of bugs on, hey, I wish this thing would scale, or hey, this thing probably shouldn't scale. I've not gone to look at the bug reports for serious bugs, though. From the chat at the office, I've not actually looked at things. The virtual office. I've not actually looked, but it sounded like things were pretty clean. It sounded like things were pretty groovy. The crash rate was almost identical. It was actually a little bit better, but not so much that I think it's anything that's meaningful at this point. Again, we'll see how it is over the weekend. That's one of the things that, again, between QA and here, or between QA and live, varies a lot. Because the behavior of people on QA is very different from live. You know, on live, they're just playing the game. They go into zone, running around here, doing some deco, checking out some stuff, talking to people, buying some things. Load, unload, load. Vahiron. Hold on, I'm gonna whisper you, see if I can figure out how to whisper you here real quick. So I'm trying to take care of these things like when you guys tell me about them. I'm all done with this whole support thing. I'll get onto my rant about that here soon, but let's see if I can get this. Address, please. I'm whispering you for an address. Oh, and Noob Sky Blabber. I don't think I've seen that name before. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Noob Sky Blabber. That's an interesting name. I'd be curious to hear how you came about that name. And Snugs, one. That's also an interesting name, but I've seen it so many times it seems normal. Alright, I just messaged you, Vahiran. I'm probably going to start a thread in the forums here in the next few days, just so I can get have a clean thread. There's a couple of rant-type threads in there on box stuff, but I'll probably start one giving people instructions on here's how I would like you to do it so that I can effectively help you guys. Again, I shipped a ton. There's still a ton to ship, though. And what I'm finding is a lot of the things we thought were shipped did not actually arrive because they got returned due to a bad address or MPO error or whatever. The one thing I will ask is, again, I've had a few players most players are pretty polite about it. There's been a few players that are really pushy and rude and acting like this is all me, it's all me, it's all me. It's all you can blame Portalarian, but the thing you got to remember is this started off as Dallas Snell, the actual founder of the company, but he actually retired. That was kind of his goal, was to get the physical boxes done and retire, which he did. And he handed it all off, got it all set up with MPO, who was going to do the delivery. So we had a couple of things that happened in there. We had one that there was a new web person at the time wrote some code that allowed some people to clear their reservation, their stuff. It shouldn't have, but if you went back and you did it twice, it would clear it. So we had a bunch. We had a bunch of people who had them cleared. Now we can be blamed for that. The MPO stuff, again, we picked MPO, at least somebody at the company picked MPO. After that, it was handed off to 2 people. Each one left the company. One due to taking employment elsewhere because they were underqualified for the job they were doing with us, and then the other one due to injury. So I offered to take this on and moved all the boxes home and found room for them and actually rebuilt, basically took our spare room. That was the room that was reserved for a second kiddo, which we'll see. I'm kind of old. So we'll see if there's another second kiddo. I'm kind of thinking no. But who knows? Maybe the happy pelican or stork will bless us or something. But anyways, if so, I'll have 9 months to clear this crap out of the second kiddo's room. But anyways, I took it home, and I've been shipping this stuff on my own time, never on work time. I was missing a lot of stuff. I now have all the things I need to ship, and I've been shipping them. But please keep in mind, I'm the guy who I think everybody knows the thing I most want to do is I want to make the game. I want to make the game better. I want to make it a little bit better every release and do everything I can to that. The physical goods was not a me thing. I'm taking it on. But please be patient. Please don't be rude. And also, the other thing is, it's tough for me because I've seen a few people. I had somebody tag me on a rant on Facebook because I was nice enough to let people, I let players add me on Facebook if they want to. Danger. It is 70% pictures of Maxine and 30% political rants. So, all very well thought out and factual. But anyways, people tagging me on Facebook with negative stuff and negative attacks on me because we didn't ship things and it's my fault. It's not my fault. I've taken over things and I'm getting stuff done. But again, there's a lot of, it's 3 people removed from me and the information we have on it is kind of scarce, so we're working on it. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for Facebook. I try to make sure, by the way, anyone who does add me on Facebook or try to add me on Facebook, my posts are never the crazy type, but I try to think them all out and make them good. And it's another one of those things, I get plenty of shares on those things. I've had 50, 100 shares on posts as people take them and they go viral. So I do think out my posts carefully and try not to be ridiculous. Is pretty much what I'd call it. Try not to be partisan, just factual. But anyways, enough about that junk. I guess really all I'm asking is be patient. If you tell me personally, then I will take care of things. But again, it's tough for me kind of at an emotional level because I see these people who are screaming and tearing down the game and insulting the game and attacking the game because they didn't get their box. Well, I mean, you're kind of destroying the thing you're supposedly liking. If all you really want is the box, then great, let us give you the box so you can go away. But if not, you're really hurting the thing and you're making it tougher for us to get things. Because, of course, the more negative type press like that, the tougher it is for us to continue to drive revenue. Which is also, me doing this is largely to save revenue from not having to have another person. Right now it would be a little awkward just because we are office free, and that would be a big step that we'd have to get something. But we could easily do it, move it to a storage house or something like that, and have them ship from there. But anyways, we're trying to do the best we can with what we have. Just be constructive. I'm trying to get the boxes done. Right now, the ones I'm trying to hit the most are the ones who Europe. Sorry, the person who gets the map is in Europe. But we're trying to hit the people who are asking for them. So honestly, grease away, or squeak away, and I will try to grease the wheels. Just keep it constructive, and I'm doing as much as I can. Oh, and if you're thinking the boxes up there got bigger, I should point out the whole bottom shelf was 2 layers deep of boxes. That was 2 layers deep of boxes. There's 2 of those 20 boxes up there that are gone. And I've gone through all of the return boxes that I had stacked up on the other side that you guys can't even see. So, lots of progress. And as I said, this was about almost 100 boxes. Well, it's almost 100 boxes if you count the 20 I sent to one individual as 20 boxes. You got one package, but it had 20 boxes in it. 22, I think. He wins the record. All right. So enough babbling. Enough with my my rants. Let's see. Since you guys sat through that, I'm going to go ahead and do one of the 2 giveaways here. I'll pick a winner now, and then I'll wait a little while and I'll pick another winner. Let me get in-game to the place, and then I'm going to go and try and deal with some of the questions that might be coming up. All right. 1 second. What was it? What just happened? Oh, I'm so far behind. Gilorn Hammer Throw. Thank you for the follow. That is honestly why I do this stuff again, is to get more people exposed to the game. I did my rant early on, so hopefully I got that out of the way before any new people started watching. But getting new people into the game is the main reason I do this. I think I've mentioned before that we're just about to... We'll see how this weekend goes, but next Monday I've got it set up. I've got a system set up so I can blast out email to more than 150,000 people. We'll be sending out some recapture emails, so try to get some of those people back in who expressed interest but like haven't tried the game in 2 years. So we're going to try to recapture, and that's not a little number. Before we are still using MailChimp for our stuff, but to send, if anybody's looked at the prices, to send emails to like 150,000 people is in the, like, give us a call, talk to a manager type range on there. We were paying for less than that. We were paying like almost $2,000 a month for under 100,000 people. But the new system I have actually goes through, for the techies out there, I'm using Amazon SES, which is their simple email service. It's just a verified SMTP server that you can blast out using your own stuff, and then I'm using Send Blaster to send stuff out. So you may see a slightly different format, but sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. You may see a slightly different format email. It may be coming to you. We'll see. We prune people to keep the email list efficient up until now. We'd been pruning people if they hadn't clicked on an email. Uh-oh, I got a text message. Oh, I'm supposed to be responding to chat. Hold on. But anyways, just know that was part of the other reason we wanted to do this cleaner build and not worry about forcing in as many features, which so far seems like it's paid off pretty well, so we could do this email blast and try to get some more people back in, because we didn't want to have last release happen again where we had 3 weeks of patches and it's like, when do you invite them in? Well, you can't, because you're always, a couple hours away from a patch or having major problems. No, Falcon. Hey, Falcon, I'm teleporting to you. And I saw someone message me on their box. I am going to look into it right now and see if you are on our list. And you are. Yes. Let's see. You need a P. That's right, I was building Ps. And so part of the getting more efficient with sending you guys boxes is basically Maxine's room is just next to this room. My daughter's, and I made her clean her floor this morning. Of course, because being the good dad, and you want to make sure your kids always clean up after themselves. But of course, the real reason I wanted her to clean her floor and pick up everything was so I could use it and just lay out like 25 boxes at a time, put the correct stuff in the 25 boxes, and have 25 of each type of box ready to go. I'm trying to think if I have a P. This person gets a P. Oh, that's actually the ones I'm building in there. P is for Dukes. And there are 29 Dukes, including at least one person on the stream here that is on my list who needs their Duke, their P. So I will be getting that for him. Anyways. Fizzle. So here's the thing with the dungeon stuff. The goal of the dungeon is not to make them a space where you can go and grind endlessly to be the replacement for upper tiers. They're actually meant for players to try to use it to create interesting content. So they actually have pretty good loot in them. In fact, at the same time, I have players complaining that I destroyed dungeons. Well, one player claimed that I destroyed dungeons. The loot is actually pretty good. In fact, one player's complaining it's too good, while one complains it's not good enough. But, so the point of having it not drop essences is we don't want it to be something where it's just a feedback loop and players never ever leave their dungeon. We want you to also have to go out and do other stuff as well. We don't want it to be the only thing you do. And it is one of those things that encourages players moving around and finding stuff. Let's see, hold on. Valence TV, I actually agree with you as well. But it is one of those things, it's content, but now it's like it's the bar that people set things by in terms of gain. Again, it's very much the progress quest. Hey, oh, and I never actually finished thanking people. Graham Wormsbane, thank you for 100 bits. And then iStar Strider, thank you for 1188 bits. I'm trying to see if that was to even you out or something. Nope, just a nice random number. You seem to like the random numbers. And then Mishikal resub, thank you very much. And then Noob Sky Blabber, first day in and 2 times. Thank you very much. But yes, I mean, what we really need is kind of what I've talked about on the last couple streams, which is, oh wow, I've got 155 people. Normally it's 150 is where I get to after the first hour. Not even an hour in. But what we really need is we need more in-game content. That's the stuff that I mentioned yesterday. I'm working on some, and also Travis is working on some. That are things like basically the Rise ++, where it's actually interesting. There's actually a reason to go move around. Mishkal, I'm going to do your box here in a minute. You were the P. You were the P I was mentioning. And yes, you were one of the people who's on my list, but I did not have any P's when I started before. There's like I said, I know of one person, you. There's another person in the stream who is very important to us. Let's see, there's a third person here I'm pretty sure or have one on my list as well. But yes, the Dukes were actually the ones that we're short on pieces for, and I think I now have the pieces for. The thing I'm going to run into problems, just to give you guys a heads up, is I'm doing the Dukes now. I think I've got enough to get through the Barons, but I think when I hit the Lord Marshals, I'm going to run into some problems that I need to get Richard to sign some more maps, unless there's some maps that I haven't found that are signed, because I'm almost out of signed maps to put in the boxes. So I'm trying to work out with Richard when he's going to be in town next. I don't think taking 25% off of one type of creature in the dungeons. Note, what's the thing that only thing that changed was apparently the troll loot got better, but the kobolds had their experience reduced 25%. They don't get the essence is the only thing, which I'm sure is what people are more excited about. But I don't think that's that big of a nerf. The essence thing was something that we've said all along we were going to do and we'd planned on doing, and it was by design, is not having the essences dropping there. I mean, another thing I can do that I'll be happy to, again, make kind of a medium case, which is make it so essences drop in there, but at a lower rate. But again, we're not looking to make... this wasn't intended to be competition for upper tiers or something. It was actually intended to be able to make meaningful content and cool content. But anyways... We'll see if the feedback continues that way. I don't think we're going to do the experience, because again, the experience on the kobolds, the problem with those is they had been copied over, but apparently they'd never been changed and never been lowered. That was completely a meet. Burning Toad, are you watching my stream? He's messaging me stuff. He says that there's actually 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the same address. Yeah, that's why Burning Toad is the only one who knows what I'm talking about. That's why I sorted it by address, as I sent off a box to somebody, and then like 30 minutes later, it's like, this address seems really familiar, but it had a different name, but it was the same address. So I started sorting all the things left to ship by address. Let's see. And yeah, and that's like I said, I'm going to get through, I'm saving the maps that I have. I have enough for the Dukes and the Barons, and then I'm going to run out, I think, when I get to the Lord Marshals for the signed maps. Now, I've got plenty of maps. I've got a whole box full of maps. Ooh. And let me make sure Richard didn't like sign them and put them back in the boxes, the bags or something. Yeah, because I've got... Oh! Here we go. I'll put it in front of Mojito's thing. Sorry, Mojito. Squish! Oh, you guys can't see it. And thing is dead. Hold on. There you go. I have tons and tons and tons of maps. I have probably 1,000 maps left, but I don't have any that are signed. I only have like maybe 50 that are signed, or 45. Okay, bud, you can get back in your bed now. Oh, the camera froze again? What is up with you? I'm going to replace that camera. I've got like 10 cameras in a box over there. Just need to find a new one to replace it with. Stymie LTS. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, could I fake a Richard signature? I can't fake a Richard signature. And I've been looking at, because I've been doing the signature. He did the video stream where he signed like 10,000 things. So I've been looking at those, and he is amazingly good at doing the signatures and making them nearly identical. Like, here's his cheat sheet. Look how close he does. I mean, again, I'm sure this is some because he did like 10,000 in a day. But look how close those signatures are to each other. And those are crazy close. I've got plenty of those signatures. You guys want me to take a little sticker, peel it off, and put it on the cloth map for you? Would that work? Is that okay? I didn't think people would want that, so I'll get him to sign a bunch of maps when he's down next time. Let's see. And Mishkal, I will get your 2 boxes out to you here shortly. The other thing that we have talked about doing, that we had actually somebody requested it to support, was they said, hey, if you guys just want to send me some crowns instead, that's cool. If there's somebody out there who we owe stuff to and you just want to take some crowns, we'll hook you up with that option as well, because it'll save us shipping. And then, of course, your box we can still give away, like on stream prizes. Like I've been giving away the last couple days, giving away the signed boxes. But if not, no worries. Got the boxes. The only thing I'm going to be missing is about 400 signatures from Richard on maps. I've got all the other ones. All right. Let me do the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway, and then we can get into some questions, possibly about the release. And Fizzle and Scammeron, or whoever it was that was upset about the dungeons, I can look again at the dungeons, and like I said, maybe the happy medium is where we should be, which is dungeons give some, but not as many essences as other stuff. The experience part of it, though, again, it was only a 25% nerf, and it was just taking it to control point level. So it's the same level of experience that you would get from control points. Like the top guys in that are still, I think we're still like 14,000 for the top kobolds for the tier 6 ones. So let's do that giveaway. We're going to give away 2 black clockwork armors. Oh yeah, and that's right, I was coming here because I teleported to check out a reversed thing. Alright, Falcon, I'm coming to you. Teleport to... Oh. Player... Falcon Rain Feather. Haha, you kobold was coming for me. God dang it. For those who missed it, I fixed this. Hold on, let me do a loc. I fixed 2 of these. Apparently there was more than 2 though. So let me go open this up. R3 Underground 03. Underground. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, of course. All you see is me staring at a table. Quality streaming content. And I'm going to get to questions because Antrax has 10 questions queued up. 10! 10! Count them! Come on, thing, work. There we go. You know what? I still have this map changed. I mean, I still have it checked out on my computer. Except now I have a conflict from somebody else who has also changed it. Alright, so I think I know what happened. So when we change Unity versions, this is the Tech Talk / Chris excuse. When we change Unity versions, a common thing that happens is Unity will say, hey, you changed Unity versions. Then any file you touch, it'll go and check that file out for you and make a bunch of little tiny changes for you. And usually I have a list that is called Don't Check This Crap In, is the name of the change list. And I'll put a lot of those files in there when I'm not actually working on them. And I'm guessing that I thought that I had a ton of them when I did this last Unity upgrade, and I'm guessing I thought that was one of the ones that it was just Unity touching and messing with. Because again, Unity will update versions and stuff like that for their serialization or add a new variable to some things or change something in it. And it ends up, anytime you open a file of that type, it'll be like, whoop, better, make that change. So I did make that change. It did not get checked in. I will get that checked in, and I will get back to streaming now. Oh, geez. I'm dying. Save me, friend. Fist. What do I have in my hand? Oh, but here's one I can do. I don't need to fight when I can summon a demon. Get him, demon. Now let's check this stats on the demon. I am not even chaos attuned, so 971 health. And let's see what my demon was hitting for. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Let's see, 60, still not hitting for that much. Let me go be chaos attuned for a while. There you go. Now he's going to be awesome. I'm just going to stand back and heal. He'll tank everything. What happened to my bow? Oh, I still have my penile bow. Did I give away my envy bow? Oh, apparently my demon died. Demon? Alright, my demon died again, I think. Oh no, he just got knocked down. Hang in there, buddy. Oh no, he's still fully healed. I'm glad somebody here doesn't suck. Oh. But again, to me, this is a way better adventuring experience than anything in like upper tiers, maybe. Where you actually have to adventure and you actually have to move around and you have to, you know, there's the fear of things getting added. There's some risk involved. Demon, you want to attack that thing for me? Aggressive. I think I just saw my demon hit for 100. Teamwork. Oh, this bow I'm using really sucks. In case you guys couldn't tell. Uh-oh. That was me. I did that. Bad kitty. Look, my demon's over there tanking stuff by himself. Come on, demon, go get him. Look, you just a chaos bolt. How much? 129 points of damage. Way to go, demon. Alright, now I can get back to paying attention to the stream. Demon, stop playing dead. Uh-oh. Okay. So anyways, Demon, much better. Look, his intelligence is up. Strength is up. Yeah, so 1,096 health with this going on, and then his Chaos Bolts. His Chaos Bolts are significantly more damage. They were pretty, like they were fixed damage before. We'll see if he can tank this cat by himself. What do you think? Cat versus demon. Who's going to win? I think the demon's got him. Put away my weapon. Uh-oh. There's a dude up there. Stop hitting. Oh, great. Alright, now I can do some questions. I'll turn on God mode so in case I get attacked again. Get him, Demon. Look, 128 point hit from Demon Chaos. Yeah. Okay, now I can go hide. I'm going to teleport back. And Falcon Rainweather, thank you very much for letting me know I screwed up again and keeping me alive out there. Let's see. Headed back to Mount Madeir now to help out a few people. Let me get to some... Oh, I didn't do the prizes, did I? Okay, I'm closing the giveaways. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stream lag. Stream lag. Stream lag. Stream lag. All right, closing. I find a mailbox and then I will draw. There's a part of town I know. Here we go. Winner for the first set. Light Tiger again? Alright, Light Tiger. You told me your name yesterday and I forgot it. And then I'll pick the second one in case Light Tiger's slow to respawn there. It's not Light Tiger, right? It's close to Light Tiger, I think. But the second winner is Venetraxilicus. Yay, a new name I haven't seen before. Who are you? Are you Venetraxilicus? No, you are not. That's right, Light Tiger Hernandez. I knew it was close. Let's see, you get 1 boots, you get 1 chest, you get 1 gauntlets, you get 1 helm, you get 1 leggings. Grats. Ah, I didn't have the space in the right place there. Vina Tricks. Cuss. Help if I could spell. Vina Tricks. There we go. Alright, let's do something cool for the second giveaway here. We'll do, let's see if I can find something in the vault. And then I will ask some questions. Or answer some questions. You know what I mean. Let's see. How about for this second one? Hey, Viper Mortal, thank you very much for livening up the stream. I hadn't heard any bleeps or bloops lately. It's making me sad. Let's do a Lepus mask. That'll make you guys happy. crazy, crazy Lepus mask. And thank you very much, Snugs. Let's see. Let me reset. I wish it'd just let me reset part of it. Lepus mask. Here you go. The oh-so-rare Lepus mask. And for those who don't know, this is something Star wanted, was the vault stuff. You have a lot of content that was like around for very limited time or very early time, and so there's really, like, you can count, like you never see them in game, and it felt like dead content. So releasing them with making sure that they're distinguished from the old version, and then charging a stupid amount of money, because what we don't want to do is compete with like the collector people out there. So made them different, and then also he upped the price on them to be stupid. So if you see them and you're like, that is a stupid price for a mask, like 18 bucks for a Lepus mask is basically what that works out to. That's because we're trying not to compete with the secondary market and trying to make sure we don't decrease the value for those guys. So we'll see. I know it frustrated a few people, but I think it's actually a pretty good thing overall for the game. And again, you guys already heard my rant earlier, the thing I care about is making sure the game is as good as possible. And I think that makes the game better. So I am all for it. Let's see. Somebody was wanting a belt. Let me see if I can find the belt for him. For those who don't know, again, one of those things I did in terms of making the game better without telling anybody was I added the ability to use get items, have things that change the scale of players so that they can shrink or grow. Now, for those who don't know, it doesn't actually change the shape of your character. You're not going to be able to like fit through doors you couldn't fit through before. Although that kind of through the looking glass type stuff would be pretty cool. But it does not allow you to do that. So if you couldn't fit in a space before, you won't be able to fit it now. And likewise, if you grow to be huge, your collision shape is still the same size. You'll still be able to walk in buildings with your head sticking through the roof and other silliness. But so one of the things that I added was once I added that, and everybody's like, "Holy cow, that's so cool! Everybody will love that," especially like dance parties and stuff like that, and role players. I added the creepy doll. That is, you hold it and it makes you 30% smaller to make you look like a little kid holding a creepy doll, which players also loved. But there were a number of players who love that, but they hate the fact that they have to carry around a creepy doll in their hand all the time, and it screws up their outfits. They're dressed up like little fairies or whatever, and they have this creepy doll being held in their hand, which makes it extra creepy to have like a little fairy holding a creepy doll. But hold on, my Unity's locked up. I'm trying to get a name for it. But anyways, so Travis asked me to add a belt that did something similar to it. And so basically it is a belt that has the shrink, but it doesn't have any stats to it. So it's a shrinking belt, and of course we chose a belt because then it won't block any, belts aren't visible on the character sheet, or visible on the character, they're visible on the character sheet. Wow, I sure wish Unity would not crash on me constantly. That'd be so cool. That's me trying to get Unity to respond, by the way, in case you're wondering what that is. Not responding. Yeah, I know it's not responding. Thanks. Alright, I'm going to have to go get back to the game here and ignore that for a few minutes. Unity seems like it's pooping itself right now. Gradios. I thought... the question is, it was my understanding jump potions were for dance parties. Will you be disabling them for PvP? I don't think they work in PvP pots. I don't remember if they work on PvP players in non-PvP pots. But I believe they won't work in a PvP pot. I think they'll only work in a player on town that is non-PvP. And yeah, that's the idea, is they're not intended to be a, you know, a PvP advantage. Because honestly, like, for those who don't know, like, if you were at a higher elevation shooting a bow down on somebody, you have a damage advantage that can be pretty large. And the last thing that bow people need right now is like yet another advantage over other PvP people. They're kind of the dominating class right now in terms of PvP. Let's see. And Nymphador, you cannot try out your belt because I cannot get to the belt. But anyway, so there's a belt now that shrinks you, is kind of the short version. Eventually I'll be able to get there. Well, I'm going to answer some of those questions since Antrax has 10 queued up already. Antrax Artec, any ET on the Obsidian Trials Q system and Arteris, Owl's Head, Castle Arenas, Polish Fix. Oh, the Castle Arenas. Oh, those things have had a long history of being awesome / broken in odd ways. One of the odd things that was done is, again, this will be a little techie for most people. Hold on, my UPS just popped. I'm waiting to see what happens. Okay, just cycling for some reason. But those arenas, they're cool. They're made from pieces, but the person who made them mistakenly thought that if they baked them all together, it would improve the performance of them. So rather than it being a bunch of 2,000 polygon objects all side by side by side by side, they turned it into 3 objects with 60,000 polygons each. And this is where the tech lesson comes in. When you render shadows on things, the shadow rendering forces a re-render of the things it's touching that it casts a shadow on. So if you have an object like that, unless you do a shadow mesh for it, that's a low poly shadow mesh, what you're really doing when you bake them all together is you're actually forcing it to render entire giant sections of things, rather than just render little parts. And if you've seen those castle basements, arena basements, they have like 40 lights around the outside edge. Hey, thank you very much, Etramal. Oh, and I missed Parson Bar, another name I haven't seen before. Glad to get some new names in here. But so that's one of those things where it was an early learning mistake that I don't know that it's ever been undone. So the performance in there, despite it being a dungeon and not much going on, is actually pretty bad, and it's because there's a lot of lights casting a lot of shadows on a couple, like 3 really, really high polygon objects in there. So anyways, need to fix that. It's kind of one of those things that almost needs to be rebuilt. But that's one part of it, is the performance part of it. But then there's some other issues as well, including the that has some. I don't know if we still have it on, but for a long time we had it where it had a queue where you could have like red team versus blue team type stuff and go out and fight in the arena. So I'm not sure which part is actually broken. Pardue, are you planning on fixing the bank issue anytime soon? I do not know what bank issue you were talking about. You'll have to explain your Have I said your names multiple times? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out as a noob. I see a lot of names. My brain is completely full. Karen Yvonne, I've seen that name many times before. And again, Etramal, thank you for the follow. I love the follows. More follows. More follows. And actually I can go show you the arena castle basement. Castle base arena. Hold on. You know what? I think Unity's not going to cooperate for me today at all. I think I'm just going to not show you anything in there because it's doing really bad stuff. Hey, this guy Ohio. Or this guy-o. It's one of the songs Maxine and I sing together is Pico de Gallo. You guys heard that one? It was a band I used to go see in college called Trout Fishing in America. Named after the book, yes. But they did a song that was called Pico de Gallo. Totally silly. But Rotel Pico de Gallo bought the rights for the song for him, had to do a version for them where they put Rotel in the song. But the Ohio reminded me of that. And thank you, Light Tiger Hernandez and Brighton Rock. Thank you very much. My free song for today will be Pico de Gallo. You gotta give it a try, yo. Even if you're from Ohio, it'll get you by, yo. Don't get it in your eye, yo. Unless you want to cry, yo. Come on, give it a try, yo. Try some Pico de Gallo. It's made with tomatillos. Yes, I bet you've seen those. They're like the little green tomatoes. And those aren't actually the lyrics, but those are the lyrics that Maxine and I started making up. That one goes out to Burning Toad and his girlfriend. They love it when I sing. No one donated the 1337 bits. That was a freebie. That was just a sample. For those who are new to the stream, that's if you throw 1337 bits down, I'll pick a song and sing it. And no, you cannot cancel it by giving 1337 bits again. That just makes me sing again. Yes, just a sample. Wait a minute. Why is Grimace on my boat? Alright, let's get through some more questions. Because you guys keep asking them. Antrax, any ETA about the end of Dungeon Works and the start of PvP focused work? So I'm always looking at PvP stuff. Right now, the Dungeons has had my attention more, but again, I think it's not a big secret that I have a lot of things have my attention right now. For the last couple months with the office move, the multiple Unity moves, the server moves, the shipping the boxes, and some other stuff in addition to the dungeon stuff. I think the dungeon stuff will start taking up less of my time. Kind of getting in a groove for a lot of it in terms of getting things done and hopefully not having to redo them each release. So I'll probably move to adding 1 or 2 creature types per release, and probably for maybe 3 releases. But I plan on doing other stuff too. And the other thing is, dungeons, I think, could be a meaningful PvP experience as well. I think that's one of those things that is actually cool about them, is rather than having these fixed arenas. I know when I see people fighting, when they're doing PvP tournaments, they fight in an arena, and that has, like, the outcome from that is a very different outcome when you fight in a constructed arena versus like if you're actually in a dungeon where there can be sneaking involved, there can be, actual goals involved. Speaking of arenas, let me go see how the arena up here is doing. Well, that's looking cool. Where is that one? Is that this? That's here it is. Okay, yeah. In case you guys had missed, it looks like you redid some of it. Oh, now we got a clock tower up front. I'm sure we'll be coming back to scale things. It's got scaling. Hey, Burning Toad, look at this clock tower. Isn't that cool that they can put that down and scale it? Isn't that awesome? There's a few people on the project that are a little concerned about object scaling and what things it might scale. Okay. Am I going to be able to get up there? But anyways, yeah, this is just an interesting arena. Oh, fail, I'm dead. Oh wait, I have God mode on. Now, I'm trapped. Dang it, Para! Alright, I'll have to free myself in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'm always thinking about PvP, but I'm just not thinking about it as... I mean, I'm trying to think of where we can fit PvP and make PvP meaningful and everything. I mean, here, how about this one for an interesting PvP take, which is having a dungeon room that can only be placed in a PvP dungeon. Some type of special PvP dungeon room. I'm trying to think how I could work that. I mean, I know how to do it tech-wise. I'm trying to think if there's some meaningful gameplay I could get out of that. Probably not, because you could lock out people, so it wouldn't give any benefits to the PvP. What does meaningful mean? I want it meaningful, meaning that it adds some, encourages some new behavior between the players, so it encourages PvP in a way that actually has some meaning. I know that's against the rules to define something using a sub part of the word is, yeah. Oh. It's so close. For those who are wondering, looking at this odd bug on my screen, how did this painting get on this door? The door was just added this release. And this is actually one of the things where you're like, yeah, we could try to figure out some way to like force it to be removed. But I think people will figure it out themselves. But that is so you can get into the backyard even if you have a fence. That's why that door was added. Let's see. Sinesh Kazagol, I saw the bug on the... I'm doing it again. Rule number 1, read the question, then answer the question, or else you guys are just scratching your heads. When will you add the recipe to convert the Stone Dungeon Room Random Encounter 3 to a spawned? I bugged it on Monday in the QA forums. I think I saw that and I put that on there, but I just didn't get to it. I will get that in there. Hey, thank you very much. Oh, and man, I'm behind again. Brighton Rock and Vahirun. V-A-Run. I'm trying to figure out if there's any meaning behind it. And Strider Green of Crossroads has donated 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Your name, I have to widen this name thing for you again because you can see your name doesn't show up here because it's too long. Alpha Fish Stick, also thank you very much for the resub. And again, Strider Green of Crossroads. I just had to expand this a little bit so that Worfgar would fit, because whenever Worfgar would donate bits, he would not show up. So I expanded it just for Worfgar, because he had the longest name. But now it looks like I need to expand it a little bit more for Strider Green of Crossroads. Alright, back to the question. Questions. Ooh. Anikita Nomaxis. Can you add small cannons and cannonball decos in the future as it would suit ship houses, keeps, towers? Yeah, it'd be great for like a pot deco too. Yeah, that's a great idea. And that's one of the things we talked about. We looked at this release where we, I think at the last minute, said, oh crap, we didn't add any new pirate stuff. We intended to add some pirate stuff, but I think we prioritized. We had a lot of, we're still behind on stretch goals. I think we're on like R62, R63, depending on the items. So trying to get caught up on those guys. So I think he worked on all that stuff and didn't get any pirate stuff. That's a good idea. A cannon deco. I'm going to add that one Jira for that right now. Cannonballs. Do it. All right. You are Jira. That is 64644. Monty the DJ M1. Why did I not get the Jester outfit? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Is that like a stretch goal thing? The Crazy Phil, I have a t-shirt for you. Do not panic. I did not give away your t-shirt. There's not a ton, but we do have smaller sizes for the release party t-shirts. I think we just have like 2 or 3 left, so I will get it. I've not given it away. I've not sent it to you either because I've been busy shipping some other crap, as you probably know. But I've not given away your t-shirt. Do not panic. It's not going anywhere. Does anybody know what the Jester outfit thing is? Jester outfit is awesome. There was a Jester outfit in rewards today. Oh, cool. Didn't know. Is it? There's not one for sale in the store or anything, is there? Yep, no Jester stuff in there. I don't know why you didn't get your Jester outfit. Rewards box. Answers. Yes, you're right. Okay, hold on. I drink some water. Remember I said I was going to try to do it's a shorter stream today. I'm going to try to stick with that, so I'm going to... Whoops. Hold on. Closing the next contest for the Lepus mask. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, if you are watching the stream and you have not followed me, shame on you. You do have to follow to enter into the drawings. I think you can actually follow and then like turn off the email notification or whatever, but still keep it followed. I don't even know what that does, but you should follow and keep an email notification. But you should also know that I stream pretty much every weekday and then once or twice on the weekends. On Fridays, I usually just do the one stream in the evening rather than doing a morning, an afternoon, early afternoon, and then a late afternoon stream because we do the team stream thing. And I think I saw that Travis did some streaming last night. I'm not entirely sure, but it looked like somebody was on this morning. Okay, you guys, I think you've had enough time. Hey, Tacos and Beer. Oh, and I got Tacos and Beer cheered. Tacos and Beer, one of our new favorite streamers out there, and Witty Otter. Otters are so cool. Thank you for the subscription. All right, closing the giveaway. And also, if that sub came because you thought I meant you had to subscribe to get in the contest, you only have to follow to get in there. Yeah, and go check out Tacos and Beer's channel sometime if you see him on streaming. Here we go. You guys ready? Lepus Mask 2. OKGS. If that is the OK goes, I'm okay with that. Decent band. Yeah. Apparently I do not... Oh, there's a mailbox. Got it. OSSEALAM. AI. AM. There we go. Let's see. Lepus. Bam. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do next now? Let me reset that. And let's see. Featured with a rabbit tail thing. I'm going to give away this village elven peaked roof thing. That guy right there. I'll give that away for the last bit of my stream. We'll do the rabbit-tailed bodice ensemble. I know guys love this. I know you really want to wear that. Oh, or a spotted rabbit. We'll do a spotted rabbit. That's a little more gender neutral. Alright, now I can answer some questions here while you guys spam up the channel. Make everything impossible to read. Shift PC. Elysium Illumination is still not applying the heal over time I reported on QA. Why am I not seeing these? That is a jeer. Probably because I need to make it myself. I'm making sure that we'll get that fixed in a patch. I'm searching for it right now. Oh. Yeah, I do not see any bugs open on Elysium right now. We suck. I know you guys actually want that fixed, so I'm going to put that on one and only. Done. Let's see. Can you make players unable to click on boats, caravans while in combat? In PvP situations, that's very lame and annoying. Yes, I hate that. I guess those don't follow. We do have, most things are set so you can't click while in combat. Again, though, that's one of the things I've mentioned before in the stream, is the change that I'm pushing for the PvP stuff is if someone, once you kill someone, you get a ransom. If you leave the scene within probably 5 minutes, then you don't get the item. So basically you have to stay around, give the guy, whoever killed you, a chance to earn their item back. Solar Sister, how close are you to becoming a partner with Twitch? Hey, and hey, thank you very much. Again, follows are what I look for the most. Arto Musumatra now following. Thank you very much. How close are you to becoming a partner with Twitch, or you're already there? We're already way over the numbers we need, the metrics we need. I've applied for it. We applied once early when we didn't have the metrics. We had like enough players, but we didn't have enough streaming hours. But we're actually way over the numbers now. And in review. Thanks for applying to be Twitch partner. Your partnership application is currently being reviewed. I'm not sure how long that's going to stay on that screen, but that's where it is right now. It's kind of a Kind of a lame image. Hold on. But yeah, I'd love to be Twitch partner just because, again, this is turning out to be a little bit of a revenue stream for us, but more importantly, it gets us a lot more exposure to other people, which is what we really want, is the exposure so people can see things. Can see the game and, you know, who've never heard of the game before, which happens so often. Why is there someone floating above my... Oh, he's on a lamppost that LOD's out. Interesting. Yeah, the LEDs on this boat need love. Because, yeah, it looks like you're floating, whoever that is up there. It's probably Grimace still. Yeah. Poof. Now you're floating. Oh, and thank you again, Tacos and Beer, for the 45 for list for beer. Yeah, he's a cheap Mexican beer guy. I didn't know that. I am an IPA guy myself when I drink beer. More of a whiskey guy, though. Oh, speaking of whiskey, guys, Envico, if you're out there, I did find that Blake Blackstone character and ship him a box. Despite him pooping on us all over the place. Poop. Oh man, the camera's all frozen up now. Dang it, dog cam. You're not making me happy. Here he is, the little rat dog. Noob Skyblabber. Thank you very much, sir. I see you have changed some things on the taming. You like to explain it? Oh, Tacos and Beer again. Thank you. 200 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, speaking of getting the word out on the game and making sure it has some visibility, if you are a streamer and just getting started on streaming and you want to stream Shroud, first, don't try doing it on an Intel HD 4000 integrated video card on your 6-year-old laptop. But second, if you do stream on there and you want some exposure, get online. I'll try to give you a warning before I log off, and I will give you a raid. And if you get a raid from me, usually, of course, part of it's because I'm sitting there yelling, "Follow them! Follow them! Follow them!" But you'll probably get 20 or 30 follows from other people. It's a good way to get a stream started. Lots and lots of follows. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I changed on taming. I thought I changed that stuff last release. I mean, here's kind of the problem: is you guys see this all, you see all this stuff as, you know, in big chunks. But to me, it's like I made a bunch of changes to taming to balance, make things more powerful. But I thought I did that. I thought that went in for last release. There's a bunch of stuff that Beezus did for crafting stuff that I know some people are very happy about. Monty, the DJM, I will stream you if you are online when I exit my stream, or I will raid you. If it's someone I haven't seen before and they're on there and they actually have something on their screen, I'll usually raid them. If there's multiple people, I try to do the random die roll just to be fair. Yesterday, I think it was there were 3 or 4 people. There's one guy that had a rerun on. I usually won't stream a rerun, and then there were 3 people on that I had rated recently, so I did a die roll for it. Let's see. James Moore, why does Taming Collar need silver ore? Kinda hard to get as a new player. You gotta have like the little silver spiky stud things on it, right? I don't know. That is, again, what goes into the recipes, especially for stuff that was done a long time ago, is primarily a Beezus thing. And he kind of knows... he kind of knows what the value of those things. But he set a lot of that stuff up. I've changed a lot of those things recently, but I haven't touched like the little stuff like taming color stuff. Vahiran, could we please be able to increase our personal LOD distance? I'd love to try to get my computer to slow down right now. Max settings and feel like 60 FPS everywhere. Well, that's honestly what people should expect out of a game, but again, for those who haven't really thought about it, we've got a lot of dynamic content in our game, and then we have a engine that is not too thread friendly. Yes, it does have some thread friendly stuff now. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. I think I added a... I thought I had added an LOD bias. Let me check. Give me 1 second. I thought I added that, but I think I added it for the command, for our dev command line. But, I mean, it's pretty trivial. We should just connect that to a slider and make it for you guys. Trying to see. Set LOD bias. So what you want is probably something more like this. Except it's not changing the LED on that ship. Oh, I think that's because it uses the layers. Yeah, so this is something I added in case we want to do movies or something, and we can actually turn up the quality. So set LOD bias 1. Not do anything. There you go. Oh, it's getting flipped back, it looks like. That's what's going on. You can actually see it happen there for a second. Here, watch the trees and stuff. Something is flipping it back. So anyways, we already have some of that in there. That was me setting the LOD bias in the other direction, so it'd be really obvious what was going on. You like that? How would that look? Frame rate's probably awesome. My stupid pirate ship still doesn't work. But anyways, yeah, that... I'll make a JIRA for it right now. Again, it's kind of already there. And for those who have not seen me do this before, if I create a JIRA for something, that means it's very likely going to happen. Players complain the game is too fast now. Want to slow it down by extending LOD. And object calling. I have set LOD bias command already, but something's stopping it. Alright, that's in there. One and only is always looking for fun stuff to do. Yeah, that's Ragnar Shakor. Finally, volumetric lighting on my Linux client. I see God rays. Whoa. Yeah, I forget what things are blocked by that. Oh, and I'm falling behind here. Elron, King of Elves, 500 bits. Thank you very much, Master Craftsman. Vihiran, I think I already thanked you, and Graham Wormsbane already thanked you, but anyways, lots of happy people. Jay Nord, you are correct. For those people who are coming to the town and trying to find a lot and seeing them restricted, I'm stupid. I added a bunch of lots and then didn't set them to be open. So let me go. I think I can teleport, and this will also give you a demonstration of how I will be teleporting around during the stream. Bam. Okay, that one's obviously set. Who are you? Lyriana, okay, that's Lyriana's spot. Lyrianara. Hold on, I'm teleporting to the next one. A lot is unclaimed, and now has no reservation. Hopefully that person is watching my stream and knows that, can hear me. Tell them that I'm changing that right now. Sienna, that sounds like you think you're missing something. Let me check my special magic sheet real quick. I do not have you. I have 3 people that I owe stuff because they didn't tell me what they wanted. But if you will message me again, well, I'm 5 emails up to date. If you'll message me again with what you want, because I don't think I saw that on there. Don't think I saw your name on there. Did I change that one? Next lot. It's good to be a dev. Teleport around however you want to. Next lot. And yes, if you're watching this and you have not picked a lot yet, I did add a bunch more lots to Deco Town, Mount Madeir. Somebody did a thing. Fahia Run, 200 bits. Thank you, kind sir or ma'am. Yeah, I added all these lots, but did not set them properly. That one's good. Okay. Hold on, I'm also doing a little editing on my spreadsheet, so the live stream for when we do this, for those who don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Deco Town, since I've got a few more viewers than normal, maybe some of you don't know. There's a Deco contest going on right now that's kind of it's a dev run event. By dev, I mean me. But we're doing a Deco Town. There's an entry fee to make sure we don't have too many people in it. But if you send me 100,000 gold, 1,000 bits on stream, or 1,000 crowns in game, you can still come claim a lot. There's still a few left in here. And you can place a village lot. And next, not the Saturday, day after tomorrow, but May the 4th. May the 4th be with you if you need to remember it. At noon Central Time, we will be doing a live stream, a 4-hour live stream, where I'll be showing off all the houses, and you guys will be voting on them. You will be voting on them, not me. And then the winners will take the top 10 out of the first round of voting. And then we'll do another longer view of their homes. And then we'll have a vote on those. And the winner of that, all those 10 people will be getting some type of cool prize, like a unique deco. But the top person will be getting the grand prize, the grandest prize of a overworld player-owned town of their very own for them to be governor of. Hold on, again, I'm doing a little spreadsheet cleaning. Trying to get ready. You guys love watching. Okay, I guess that one's clear. Okay, so I think I'm caught up now. So I think I just opened up about 7 more. Let's see. Very odd. Ragnar Shakor says that the change for Deep Ravenswood does not seem to be in the live build. On QA, it was a lot harder, much more spawns. The current version seems to be same as always. Whew. I'm not sure how something could make it to QA but not make it to live. Maybe it's just there's a lot of people there. I will look. I felt it was easier there too. There were way less bears. So confused. So the thing, I'll be able to tell if I go up here. I made changes to the spawn patterns up here. And spawn location. So if my changes are in, I'll be able to tell immediately. Hello, creatures. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, it's a guy saying it's easier. Yeah, and these guys should have like 3-minute spawn times now. I can investigate. If it makes it to QA, then I've done my part. That maybe somehow it didn't get integrated or it got stomped. Ah, see, there's a lich up here, so this means it is correct. It is the right version. I wonder if there's something else that might have changed. Wonder if this could be something to do with the spawn, the new spawn changes that went in. Interesting. But yeah, if there's a guy who spawns up here, nobody used to spawn up here. There's always liches up there. Oh, you know what? I think there was one lich up here, and I moved it to be from 1 until, like, 4. Alright, well, I can investigate. There's some ways that could happen as we do integrations, where we do whole integrations. It may have been stomped by somebody else's change. I can definitely investigate. What's the actual name of this scene? Forest 02 Tier 5. Forest 02 Tier 5. Let me look. Loading it up right now. That's one of our claimed, improvements for this release. So I'm checking this out right now because I really want that to be wrong. Let's see, spawns. So it doesn't look like the spawns are there. Wonder if this is maybe a server report type thing. We can't actually break spawns with server stuff and drops with server stuff. But yeah, it's definitely there. Oh, whoops, I put some skeletons in bad places. I'm a bad man. There's actually skeletons that try to spawn. Here, hold on, I think I can show you guys. Or not. I'm trying to show you the editor. There we go. Thing I was talking about with the bad spawns. I put some spawners up on top of this rock up here. They're probably not going to be able to spawn up there. If they can spawn up there, they're probably going to ignore you. But yeah, so the changes I made are definitely... Yeah, so the changes I made are in there. That's odd that it didn't make it to live. Oh good, Shift PC says, I can confirm they don't ignore you. They just shoot at you and you can't kill them. Good, good. I just fixed those guys. I'll be checking that in a few minutes. But I will also be looking to see what I can do to improve this. So, and I've done horribly. Guys, how did you let me do so horribly? 1, I did not get off early. And 2, I've been horrible on the giveaways. Let's do the giveaway thing. You got 5 seconds. 5 real seconds. And I'll give you a couple seconds extra for lag time just to make sure you're already in there. And then we're going to... It's kind of like watching popcorn. Like you put popcorn in the microwave, you know, there's always those last couple pops, and you're like, am I going to wait for that? I don't think so. I'm going to get like most of the pops. I don't want to risk burning it though, so you take it out early, but it's kind of what it feels like when you guys do this raffle stuff. It's like you all like big, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If you try to get those last few kernels, you end up burning it. I do not want to burn the popcorn, kids. So here we go. I'm going to close it. Oh, sorry, last few kernels of popcorn. You'll have one more opportunity here. Let's get the spotted rabbit goes to Ian Spence. I think he may just be Ian in game. Maybe. Sounds like a yes on that. Alright, let me get to my post office. Now the tough challenge is, what am I going to give away for my final thing of the stream of the giveaway of the day? And let's see, do I have the rabbit in hand? I do. I have 2 rabbits in hand. Ooh. You know what? I'll do 2 giveaways then. Let's do a second one. Let me get this one out to Ian. And we're going to pick another one. You don't have to do anything. I'm just going to pick one. You're still entered. Hoagie Boomer. Hoagie Space Boomer. Hoagie. I know it's someone I actually know. And they just have a odd stream name. Hoagie Boomer, if you wake up, there you are, Jerk. That's right. I was gonna say I knew it's someone I know well, who just has a goofy name. Why is Jerk not coming up? Hold on, give me a second here. That's right, Jerk Overshoes. His friends call him Jerk. Gotcha. Too slow. I'm way ahead of you. So far ahead of you, I'm behind you. Alright, let's see. Is there anything cool in the Vault stuff we can give away? Can I do like Vault and just get things that are Vault editions? I don't think I'm going to go that. I'll do the Elven. I'll do this one I said I was going to do, the Elven Peaked for the Village Home. I hate doing the bigger ones because then it's like, oh, you got to have a city lot to get it. Yes, Elven Peaked. Reset. Here we go. You guys ready? I'm going to make this one pretty quick because I plan on getting off pretty quick. Because I am a toasty person. Open giveaway. Now it's open. Now you can raffle. Now you can pop the popcorn. All right, let me get a few more questions in while you guys do that, but I'm not going to let this one go too long, so make sure and get your raffling done now. No excuses later, guys. But yeah, I do hope to be a Twitch partner soon. Not sure why those guys haven't approved me. I think they're just slow. Oh, the other change that went in for spawning that I would have thought would actually help spawn times and actually increase like everything in the world is the timer for when things respawn doesn't wait for the looting of the corpse. So once you kill it, the spawn timer restarts immediately. So I would have thought that would have made things feel a little bit better. That's a nice big valley back there. I'm just going to stand up on top of a hill. Yodelay-hee-hoo. Yeah, and there were some improvements for the Linux guys, including, I think, you guys have some extra graphics options now. What's that thing called? Vulkan. You can now vulcanize yourself. Uh-oh, we have a situation. Hold on, I gotta read. I've got a situation I'm gonna have to deal with. So, you guys need to enter that contest quick, because I'm going to have to log off here pretty quick to go deal with a fire. So, yeah, so let me do a few last questions here. There's something that is given too many rewards. I gotta fix it. Gotta get out the Nerf hammer. Liz Kimber, will you fix the fact that trees go nuts, like real nuts, when there's a storm? I guess I need to watch the storms more. I usually turn off the storms because it makes for bad streaming. I know they get pretty jerky. I didn't think they got that crazy, though. Hey, Liz Rostov, there's some beer money for yourself. Oh, and I think is that 500 new by Elron, King of Elves? I'm so lost. And then Vahi Run, another 200 bits. And then Liz Rostov. And then Vipier for more beer money. Thank you very much. All right. I think the popcorn has settled down. I'm going to give this thing away, and then I'm going to let you guys go play. And thank you, Tacos and Beer, for 45 bits. Here we go. You guys ready? Closing the giveaway and then sending the prize. And I got to go fix a bug. Emergency. Done. And pub rules. And you notice I'm not saying what the emergency is, which of course means that it's some type of unbalanced reward thing. We need to get a fix for ASAP. Gotcha, Morgana. peeked. Oh, neat. I've got two of them. I've got the old version and the new version in my inventory. I'm going to give you the Vault Edition. That's what I said I'd do. Alright, guys. Sorry to have to bail on you a little early, although I'm actually late. Again, thank you all for showing up. If you are a streamer, I hope you have already headed out to start up your stream, because if not, you may be missing out on getting rated by me and getting 30 new followers. Shroud of the Avatar. Oh, I did the wrong one. There we go. Let's see, we got Mobile Nerd, we got... See, these are all guys I've seen out here before. Oh, Monty the DM, you know what? I think I just said I would raid him. Let's give him a raid. Monty the DJM1. Alright, guys. Monty is getting a raid. Go give him some follows. Looks like he's actually doing some playing, although it looks like he may have someone in a bunny suit in his party, so I'm not sure what we think about that. Hopefully we will not have too many patches this release, which is awesome. I guess I will see you guys in-game. I'll be playing some tomorrow, but again, I'm going to try to take off a little early tomorrow and start my weekend a little early to remove some toastiness. So here we go, guys. Let's go give them a raid. Yeah, got it typed in raid. And guys, thank you again so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the follows for the new guys out there. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. And thank you for all the positivity and also pointing out all the crappy bugs that we have entered. We will fix as quick as we can. We got a few patches coming out for this release, including the thing I'm going to go emergency fix right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's raid. Follow. Make sure and follow.